Fields of Mistria has been described as a spiritual successor to the farm sim RPGs of the late 90s. So, if you're ready for a new, adorable, and nostalgic world to immerse yourself in, here's everything you need to know. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, and today we have a brand new episode of Thinking Out Loud, the show where I explore a variety of interesting and exciting gaming topics and share my honest thoughts with you all. Today's hot topic is what you need to know about Fields of Mistria and its upcoming launch into early access. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Of course, every farm sim begins with a story of why we as the player are starting a new life. In this game, we will be moving to the idyllic village of Mistria, tucked between the forest and the sea, when we're offered an overgrown but full of potential homestead in exchange for our help. The world is brimming with possibilities, but it's up to us to restore the town to its former glory after an earthquake previously wreaked havoc. Plus, strange magic is now found to be flowing through the land. Once we're settled into our new home, there will be a ton of activities to enjoy. So let's go over all of the game's major features, starting with customization. In Fields of Mistria, you will be able to choose your name, pronouns, farm name, and even your birthday. I think this is such a fun feature, and I'm curious to see whether our birthdays will be celebrated in the town, or at the very least, acknowledged by the local residents. You can also customize your little pixel art character with a wide variety of skin tones, eye shapes and colors, hairstyles and colors, clothing, accessories, and more. Ultimately, it appears that we will also be able to have our own pet, and when this feature is available, pet selection may be part of that initial customization process, but we'll have to wait and see. Not only can you customize your character, but you can also create a unique farm to suit your preferences. This will include super cute seasonal decor, like an entire collection of spooky themed items. While some furniture and decor items can be purchased with the game's currency called Tesserae, you can also craft many items as you obtain furniture scrolls, unlocking craftable sets. Plus, all furniture can be placed both in your home and outside on your farm. I think we're really going to be in for a treat when it comes to options for customization and decoration in this title. The team themselves have gone on record saying that decorating is one of their favorite parts of farm sims, so it's especially important for them to make this really enjoyable in Fields of Mistria for both your farm and your house. Plus, in my opinion, the art style makes everything in this game look so cute, so I can't wait to see all of the decor options that the game will ultimately have to offer. Of course, there is also a farming system in this farm sim game, with seasonal crops and saplings available to grow on your farm. The mechanics for this skill will be familiar, however, we'll also offer a couple of twists. First, you will be able to expand your farm plots specifically by using a shovel, which will also allow you to create some really awesome, unique layout shapes for your crops. Second, in Fields of Mistria, there is magic, so you will ultimately be able to cast spells that will assist your efforts. One example of a spell which is available to try in the game's demo is the growth spell, which helps to instantly grow your crops within a certain area. There is also a rain spell, which will cause an immediate downpour on your farm, watering all of your crops. I just love this unique twist on the classic farming mechanics, and I can't wait to discover what other spells we will be able to learn. And once you've made your harvests, you can sell your crops, or perhaps you'd prefer to cook with them, because you will unlock cooking recipes as you discover new types of produce, but also from completing quests and restoring the town. Cooked food can replenish your health and stamina when eaten, but residents of Mistria are also known to love a home-cooked meal as a gift. You can even feed some of your produce to your ranch animals once you have them. And speaking of adorable animals, Fields of Mistria is just full of them. You will be able to raise all kinds of critters on your farm and even breed rare color variants upon offering the animals special treats. Here, we can see a wide variety of cows available to unlock, care for, and of course, pet. And yes, there is an adorable strawberry cow, which I know will be a must for many of you. Also, we can spot a sweet little squirrel here, who I believe is part of the world's wildlife, of which there's said to be plenty. There are also many animal toys available, which is such an adorable touch. Here, we can see a bouncy ball that the cows are playing with, and in this next visual, there is a chicken seesaw. Again, look at the wide variety of chicken types even including a giant rideable chicken mount for you to discover. Other animals we've spotted include capybaras and llamas, so I can't wait to find out if there are any more animals available on top of all of this. Finally, we've also seen a horse mount, which will help you traverse the world with greater speed, and it appears that mounts can also jump. But it gets even better, you guys, because you will also be able to purchase cute little accessories for your animals, like bows, hats, sunglasses, and more. In Fields of Mistria, you can also fish, catch bugs, and dive for sea critters, many of which can be donated to the museum, along with your crops, forageables, artifacts, and who knows what else. As you complete collections, you will be granted with unique rewards, so there is definitely incentive to building up the museum. There will also be abandoned mines to explore, which will reward you with plenty of ore, gems, mine-specific forageables, and more. Within the mines, you will encounter strange creatures, along with ancient puzzles to solve, and perhaps even the secrets of Mistria's past. Some of the puzzles we've seen to date look really clever and unique, so I'm excited to discover even more. You will also be able to upgrade your various tools at the blacksmiths, including a pink mistral option. As you explore Mistria, you will discover that there is magic flowing through the land. Like I previously mentioned, you will learn a number of unique spells, which you can cast to help you out with your daily tasks. But you will also be able to collect a magical purple essence when you participate in a variety of activities, like farming, fishing, and mining, for example. As you collect this resource, you will be able to trade it in at one of the dragon shrines found around Mistria in exchange for exciting skill perks across activities. For example, you can unlock a random chance for treasure floors to appear while mining, or surrounding rocks to break when targeting just one rock. I love this magical twist on a traditional skill tree system. As you make your way around the map, you will be able to jump, swim, and dive. 3 unique movement mechanics that are not typically found within games of this genre. I just love jumping. It is so fun and useful. You can hop fences, jump over gaps, and even into leaf piles. How precious. Now, this title does come packaged with a stamina system, which will drain as you engage in skill-based activities. In terms of stamina management and replenishment, so far we know that there are potions available to purchase at the clinic, which can help with a variety of needs, and you will also ultimately learn a stamina recharge spell. Plus, there is the local bathhouse run by Juniper, where you can go to completely restore your health and stamina for just 100 tesserae per visit. Outside of the main story and its corresponding quests, there is also a town quest board, where you can accept a variety of requests from the locals in exchange for some really unique and exciting rewards. I won't spoil it for you, but if you try the demo or are playing the game once it's released and happen to be watching this, be sure to complete Juniper's Stinky Stamina Potion request. You won't regret it. Or will you? Now, there's also an overarching system of restoring the town and increasing its rank. As you do so, you will unlock rewards and will even have the opportunity to bring Saturday markets back to Mistria once the broken bridge has been repaired. Once you've done this, on Saturdays, merchants from far and wide will arrive in Mistria, transforming the town square into a shopper's paradise. Sweet treats, cozy furniture, and fashionable clothing can all be found here for the right price. This is yet another feature that I personally cannot wait to experience. Plus, the vendors also have their own unique likes and dislikes, with special events to unlock if you become good enough friends with them. So they're more than just extra NPCs. You will also get to enjoy the changing seasons in Mistria, which so far all look absolutely stunning, each with new crops to grow, critters and forageables to collect, quests to complete, festivals to attend, and even villager outfits to admire. Apparently, chatting with the villagers throughout the seasons might also bring special unexpected rewards, like Celine giving you hot cocoa in the winter, for example. I love this attention to detail, which will make living in Mistria feel so much more dynamic and immersive. And speaking of villagers, you will be able to get to know over 30 characters and follow their stories. There is even romance in this game, so you will be able to marry and start a family with one of 12 candidates who are not locked by gender. So regardless of how you identify, you're free to romance any eligible character. So far, it seems that the villagers are so full of life, and I just love their animated portraits. I'm sure by now you're probably eager to play Fields of Mistria, so let's discuss the game's release plans. First of all, there is a demo available now on Steam, which is playable until June 17th. In this demo, you can create your character and explore the first 3 days of the game with a few adjustments to help you experience more of what the game will ultimately have to offer within this limited time frame. I cannot speak highly enough of the gameplay experience, so if you have the ability to play it and would like to, I highly recommend doing so. Plus, you might even spot yours truly on the game's Steam page with an exclusive video for you to enjoy while Steam Next Fest is underway, so go check it out. I'll have it linked in the video description. Next, Fields of Mistria will be released into early access on August 5th via Steam for PC, so mark your calendars if you want to participate. The team has decided to take the early access approach so that players can help shape the game by providing valuable feedback along the way to make the game the best it can be by the 1.0 release. The game will launch at early access with a price tag of just $13.99 USD, while any potential price increases for 1.0 will be determined at a later time. The team has estimated that Fields of Mistria will be in early access for roughly 1 year, with regular content updates planned along the way. Although the game is initially being developed for PC, the team has shared that they will explore various ports as development continues. However, it's exciting to note that Fields of Mistria is fully playable on Steam Deck. The team will also share information about localization closer to the 1.0 release. So if you would like to join me with playing Fields of Mistria in early access, let's chat about what content specifically you can expect to have access to in this experience. In terms of the story, you will be able to rebuild and revitalize Mistria through a series of main story quests, raise Mistria's renown and star rank from lowly wood up to sapphire star, and complete dozens of handwritten requests available at the town board, with more content for all 3 of these features to be added via planned updates. In terms of gameplay, you can customize your character and unlock a variety of hairstyles and cosmetics with in-game progression. You can also play through all 4 seasons with unique weather, crops, forage, fish, insects, and more, grow over 50 different types of crops throughout the year, raise a variety of adorable animals, and breed them for those rare color variants. You can give your animals toys to play with, dress them up with cosmetics, craft over 600 items, cook, and upgrade your tools with the blacksmiths. Further, you can complete over 50 museum sets through fishing, bug catching, farming, mining, and archaeology. Plus, you can explore the mines up to 60 levels, with more to come in the future, with engaging combat and surprises in store. You can unlock and browse the weekly Saturday market with 4 out of 8 planned unique vendor stalls. You can compete in the Spring Festival to win a range of special prizes, upgrade your home and customize it with over 200 available items, unlock powerful magic spells to aid you in your experience, and level up 9 different skill types, unlocking powerful skill perks for each. In terms of villagers and your interactions with them, you will be able to meet and befriend over 30 characters, including 10 marriage candidates and 2 special marriage candidates. Enjoy over 5,000 lines of unique character dialogue and dozens of cutscenes. Specifically, you can reach up to Heart Level 4 with the marriage candidates, unlocking their unique 2 and 4 heart events. Of course, with additional heart level progression and events to be added up to 10 hearts via planned updates. You can also get to know the villagers' dynamic daily routines that change based on seasons, weather, and seasonal events, plus discover the villagers' unique seasonal outfits and special beach outfits for the romanceables, alongside their expressive and animated portraits. And this is just the beginning, because the team has regular updates planned, so there will always be something new coming to Mistria. Their official website also shows that a roadmap will be coming soon, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel with your notifications on to stay in the loop with all things Fields of Mistria. I, for one, cannot wait to play Fields of Mistria when it launches into early access on August 5th. But what do you think? In a recent poll, I asked whether you will be playing Fields of Mistria when it releases into early access on August 5th. While 33% of you are on the same page as me and are so excited, 36% of you are still undecided. If you voted for this category, I would be super interested to know down in the comments what exactly it is that might make up your mind one way or the other. While 14% of you simply are not interested in this title, 18% would prefer to wait for the 1.0 release, which is entirely fair. It's always important to consider whether early access is going to be right for you. We've talked about this before on the channel, but for me, it just varies significantly from title to title. It really takes a special game for me to want to play it before 1.0. And I could be wrong, but from what I've seen so far and experienced in the game's demo, Fields of Mistria is one that I cannot wait for, and I'm just so excited to hop into and experience those content updates over the course of its early access process. Well, there you have it, friends. That was everything I think you need to know about Fields of Mistria and its upcoming early access release. Be sure to share your thoughts with me on this adorable upcoming farm sim title, anything and everything. You know I always love hearing from you. Please go ahead and shine the lovely like button if you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care.